Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. While Jesus was speaking, a woman from the crowd called out and said to him, "Blessed is the womb that carried you and the breasts at which you nursed." He replied, "Rather, blessed are those who hear the word of God and observe it." The Gospel of the Lord. Again, we see Jesus using the moment to teach. So here he's talking to the people. Somebody comes from out of the blue, throws out a statement, and he says, opportunity to teach. So the person is holding up the concept of family and the power of blood, being connected with blood, the old Goomba mentality. Okay, so if you're an Italian, you connect with somebody else who's Italian, claim that person to be your Goomba, got some influence on each other. Here's mom showing up with the family, and they're waiting for you, waiting to see you. A more probably politically correct way of saying that today versus this talking about wombs, wombs and breasts and all is that your mom, your family is proud of you. We can tell that they're proud of you. Probably talking about you as they're waiting to see you. Jesus sees this as an opportunity to teach and to say, what would really make me proud is if my followers, those who claim to be a disciple of mine, if you do what I ask you to do. That's who's blessed in my life, the way I look at it. So we think, say, wow, it's not putting down the Blessed Mother at all. But Jesus had 30 years with the Blessed Mother of observing this woman who heard the word of God. Would you be the mother of my son? And observe it. And she observed it. Not just at that moment of conception, but he saw her in action for 30 years. And so being blessed and being proud, she's might be proud of me, but I'm proud of her because I know that she has heard the word of God and observed it. What gives us power then? Is it blood? Oh, I'm related, so I should, if you've got free tickets at at a game or something, you can give me those because I'm your blood. Does that give me power because I'm blood? Or do I have power because my hair is fixed a certain way, or I drive a certain car, or I live in a certain spot? Is that what's giving me power? Is that what I sink my identity in? Or do I sink my identity in one who hears the word of God and then observes it? Jesus would consider us blessed. When we hear the word of God and observe it, then we take those words seriously that St. Paul is reminding the people of Galatia, and he says, when we're disciples of Jesus Christ, then there's no Jew or Greek or slave or free or male or female. Don't sink your identity. Don't get your power from these aspects of life that eventually you're going to give up and move on. But get your power and your identity from hearing the Word of God and observing it. We've kind of cut back on some of our liturgical movements and symbols just because of the virus that's going around. We have to keep our distance. But remember, one of them is on Sunday when we have the liturgy, we carry in the Word of God. Carry in the Word of God. We place the Word of God on the altar, bring it over, and proclaim it. At the end of Mass, do we carry the Word of God out? Yes, we do. But it's not in book form. Go, the Mass is ended, to observe the Word of God that you heard. So we're out, proclaiming. Blessed Mother did. Blessed Mother. We go out blessed when we're observing what word we heard. Praise be Jesus Christ.